breeze blowing, storm clouds moving in. Whatever's gonna happen, it's about to begin. I remember what the drunk donkey told me when he said, son, don't fear. Mike's where the page life is about to appear. Then he's gonna tell you about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you which way it's going, and if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news that they try to hide. Just click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Well, there'll always be some haters, but they don't understand that Mike's got a friend and 100,000 more across the land. Well, if you want to know it first and you want to know it right and you want to have time to plan, Drunk Donkey Nation tells your friend Mike, he's your man. And he's gonna tell you all about the wind and the rain. Gonna tell you if it's gonna be a storm or if it's gonna be a hurricane. Don't you worry about the news others try to hide. Click on Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nationwide. Yeah, here at Mike's page, Drunk Donkey Nation Pride.
And good morning. We are live. A rainy Friday here in Oldsmar. There I am. I'm bigger today. I think I did some camera work. I'm enlarged. It's Friday. What's up, everybody? We got storms. This is the radar right above me. This is let's see if I get the pointer right. I always mess up. It is this way. That's live infrared satellite. Florida gets all the action. Been a stormy week, couple weeks here. Got a little bit of weather to talk about today. Hey Dale, I was thinking of you, buddy. Did you get the tornado warning, Wesley Chapel? Did you hear it last night, Dale? So we had a tornado warning last night. I talked about it on our Facebook and Twitter this morning. And I got to work on my alerts on my phone, but Android has this unique ability to turn off alerts while you're sleeping. It must know your sleep patterns because I never get alerts. And when I first move a little bit in the morning, I get an alert. Well, I got my 2:30 tornado warning alert at 5:30. So, Dale, we were out there chasing it. But anyway, and just a few minutes ago, Shelly had a tornado warning over near Cocoa Beach, Cape Canaveral area. Not sure if those are confirmed or they're Doppler indicated. Sometimes these strong squall lines show rotation in the upper atmosphere, but they don't reach the surface. So they have to issue a warning, a tornado warned cell. Whether or not it reaches the ground or not, we'll have to find out later. You looked at radar, we're leaving now. What's up, Maria? Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Jennifer. Already got an inch and a half in Lakeland. Dream Girl 89 on YouTube says, yeah, we're getting close to an inch here. It's raining hard. We just had another line come through. And, man, that's going to be the story of the weekend. A lot of spinach. What's up, Eric? Good morning. No car shows for you this weekend, Eric. It's going to be rainy. Well, maybe not for you. Alan slipped right through it in Holiday. Hey, we used to live up there in Holiday, right there close to Darlington. Me being a NASCAR fan, I was so excited when Julie lived on off of Darlington. I was like, yeah, you live off of Darlington. Only a race car driver knows that. And yes, I posted an April Fool's joke on the page. Oh my goodness. I'm already getting hate mail for that. What? I have a hurricane page. Anything with a hurricane. Whatever. But happy April 1st. I already did my joke on everybody today, so we'll do some more maybe. Let's cook and have a meal. I was more worried about getting Sarah on the bus because it's coming down pretty hard right now. So when I heard the bus, I ran out there. She was already up the bus. She didn't even wait for Dad. She ran like a lightning bolt to the bus. So, anyway, yeah, this is Little Hunter, by the way. Oh, now the phone's ringing. The phone never rings at 9 in the morning. Clearwater, Florida. Whatever. That is. So, yeah, we got storms coming. So, we're going to talk about that. We got lots of weather. So, again, the big storyline is going to be Florida Peninsula and storms next week. We got more storms brewing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've already posted that a bunch. We're going to go into that. But we'll say hi to Louie real quick, and then we'll get rolling, all right? Car warranty time. Man, it's coming down hard right now again here in Oldsmar. In fact, we can get some live... here, I got so many cool links on my page. So I like this one, Google Radar. Check this one out right here. Google Radar. If you want to get up close and personal, this is linked off of WTSP, and I always enlarge it. And look, you can zoom right in to your house. You can almost wave. The satellites will see you. So I'm sure this is behind a minute. I'm sure this is the blob. I live somewhere about right here. So that's the blob we're getting now. I'm sure the radar has to catch up to it because it's incoming. Heavy rain down in South Pinellas right now. So there's our funnel line. You can see it clear as day. That's live radar. And there are some storms with it. So, anyways. Good morning, Daniel Palmer. How's it going? Yeah, Chris. What's up, Chris? Hey, Bobby. What's up, Bobby Blobby? Chris, I saw some pictures from your air show. Looked like you had a great time. Here's Little Hunter. That was Little Hunter. Here's Little Louie. Harold from Idaho, what's up? All right, so this Friday, we always do a huger shout out. Is that a word, Louie? Huger shout out to ABC Fire Wine and Spirits because it's Friday and it's the weekend and it's going to rain a lot in Middle Florida this weekend. So hit your ABC, support them, tell them you appreciate supporting Mike's Weather page. We love to support those that are supporting us, that's for sure. But let's post here what I've shown here. Let me just start off with this right here. This is everything in a nutshell. These are your Storm Prediction Center maps. I'll pull these up right now. See what they look like. See if they fit the screen decent. They do. Let me just pull up the image here. And we'll talk about what's coming. All right, so there's that. That's a good little graphic there. And we'll get right into it. This is Louie. We'll let Louie hang out here for a little bit as we start talking weather. So, hey, Loretta Reed, good morning. What's up, Crystal from Satellite Beach? That's right, Bobby Prankster. Hey, we're in April. Next month, we're going to start getting advisories, May 15th. Mike Soul, what's up? Good morning. He's such a good boy. Hey, Rick Bacon, how you been, buddy? I talked to Rick one time, unfortunately, after hurricane. So, all right. So let's talk about weather. I think Louie wants to sleep. He's a good boy. I love these dogs to death. Louie likes to do this. I don't want to give you guys an X-rated show here, but he likes to lay in his back and flop around. All right. So we got Florida Peninsula action. Now, we talked about this, I bet you, last week. You probably heard me say double whammy. Daniel, I know we're going to get right into that, buddy. Man, South Florida Sunday. So Sunday's spottier. I'm surprised that the SPC put the marginal risk on Sunday, but they did. It's going to be more isolated storms on Sunday. Let me show you that. Louie needs a kiss. What's up, Jeffrey? How you doing there, buddy? You got 3 badges. So the badges are working now. We got some anniversary badges now. Look at that. 3 years for Jeffrey. Eric, 5 years. That's cool. So we talked about this last week. We got a double whammy of action. We got our front that's stalled out. It's flattened out. And we got this big surge of more storms coming tomorrow. Now we are in yellow for slight risk tomorrow across Saturday across Florida. Now this is a little bit more later in the day for tomorrow, but we talked about this double whammy. It definitely played out, and And we got storms next week, so we're going to get into all that. Let's just do everything in a nutshell. Here's a great satellite shot. This is just showing that flattening out of the front, and there you go. Still firing off some storms. This is just going to hover around today. Thus, the Storm Prediction Center right smack dab across middle Florida. That's pretty much where the front's going to set up today. Tomorrow, this is what we're going to talk about right now, but this big old surge of juice is going to be incoming tomorrow, and we could get some storms to watch. Definitely got to keep an eye on that. We're going to get into all that right now. So we got a couple of fun things coming up, by the way. A week from Saturday, we have the Hurricane Expo in Madeira Beach, Florida. That covers a big part of the Florida Pinellas West Coast, and I'll be doing it next Saturday. So if you're interested in that, I think it's around 9 o'clock in the morning or 10 o'clock. Then Oldsmar has their Hurricane Expo April 27th, and we're going to be giving away a tri-fuel Furman generator just for showing up. So if you live in the area, come by, say hi. We're going to be doing some fun. I'm going to add some new slides this year to the Hurricane Expo presentation. I'm going to actually do a little bit of preseason prediction on it and talk a little bit more about some Category 5 histories and whatnot. So, all right, here's what we're talking about. This is what we got coming. So here's today. Let me zoom out. This is the rains today. Now let's just kind of give you an idea. We'll go to tonight. Here's 6 p.m. tonight. All right, there's our lingering front, right? Daytime heating, storms are going to kick up a little bit maybe, and we can see some storms pretty much anywhere I-4 south that appears on the latest Euro. That's why the Storm Prediction Center here is also showing a little bit more I-4 south. Watch what happens tomorrow, though. So we got another surge, another little low coming in off the Gulf of Mexico here, and it's going to be interesting as we have potential for storms tomorrow. So as we get into midnight tonight, here's midnight. Still some lingering storms across I-4 south. But here comes the stuff tomorrow. Let's go tomorrow morning, and there you start to see signs of it popping up. Here's Saturday, 8 a.m. And then, boom, this is Saturday, 5 p.m. A lot of folks want to know about the timing of storms. Saturday afternoon, maybe things kick up. It starts to pull up our front a little bit. This big blob here coming out of the Gulf, and it could get a little stormy. Remember we talked about the chances, midday tomorrow, possibly across parts of the upper Gulf, maybe up here. This has always been a question mark tomorrow, but this has not been a question mark. All this is impacting tomorrow night. Some's going to linger into Sunday. All right, so pretty much the whole Florida Peninsula tomorrow evening is going to be stormy. Some of these storms could get pretty significant with the daytime heating. We get into overnight hours, still lingering on, 3 a.m. on Sunday. Now, we get into Sunday, 9 a.m. Now, again, I was a little surprised we got the dark green up for Sunday. Sunday doesn't look like a washout. It still doesn't look like a washout. I think the storms are going to be more isolated on Sunday than they are on Saturday. So, as far as plans go on Sunday, kind of roll the dice. Here's Sunday noontime. There's our, kind of lingering frontal energy. Sunday p.m., you go to GFS a little bit. So Sunday's still question mark. Go back on the GFS on Saturday. 8 p.m. tomorrow night, GFS showing, some pretty heavy action. Now we're going to be able to get in the HRR here in a second. Let me go to the Icon. Saturday, 8 p.m. on the Icon. Pretty heavy action, Florida Peninsula. So there's good confidence on Saturday. Sunday, Icon, 5, here's 3 p.m., just not as much confidence that we're going to see a widespread event Sunday. So if you got stuff for Sunday, fingers crossed. South Florida is the ones that are going to be watching the most. We'll get some isolated cells out of this. But as far as a complete washout goes, not looking likely yet. All right. So here's current radar, by the way. Still got a special marine warning off the coast here. This is where we had that tornado warn cell just a little bit ago around the Cape. Let's go to the HRRR and let's dig deep into what's coming for Florida the next 3 days, and then we will get into what's coming next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, for the upper Gulf Coast again. Heat lightning. No kayaking for Smoky King James. Bold predictions. What are you guys talking about? Hey, Scott over on YouTube. How's it going? Hey, we're streaming live on Twitter too, by the way. Welcome to all the Twitter people. Tweet, tweet. Whatever you guys do. Twitter. All right. All right, so here is a little more going deep into what's coming. Let's go a little different graphic here. I guess we'll just look at radar. All right, so today, noon, I-4 South. A little bit more concentration on the Florida East Coast, noon today. Here is later tonight. Yeah, kind of fades away a little bit. You know, this was showing up a couple days ago. A couple of isolated cells. I-4 South. This is late tonight. You know, a few overnight. You know, isolated cells again. Here's midnight. A little break. And then we start to get some incoming stuff here tomorrow morning again. As we're going to have this push here from the Gulf of Mexico. Wind flows from the west to east. And we're going to see some isolated storms again tomorrow morning. They're going to come in. And you always get the morning water spouts to watch out for. But then, here it comes. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Cue the Jaws music. This is tomorrow, 11 a.m. So pretty much, you know, anytime, any place, Florida tomorrow, isolated thunderstorms, and then the big stuff comes. And that would be 1 p.m. tomorrow. And you can see, could be some development system out there in the Gulf of Mexico. And we're already going to see isolated cells here. Unfortunately, the Bahamas are getting some of this lingering front too. So if you're down there cruising tomorrow, probably not going to make it to Coco Cay. Snowing in Grandfather Mountain today, Jane says. Larissa says she didn't get any rain in southeast Georgia yesterday. Sorry, Larissa. Hey, good morning, Alexis. How's it going? My prediction. So there you go. All right. So this is the latest 12. We might have got another hour. This is running right now. So now we can go to 31 hours. Here's a look at 2 p.m. tomorrow. And you can see, you know, my buddy Justin down at Big Storm, got a big wedding down in Siesta Key. I keep saying, the line might stay to your north. It's been trending more this tomorrow. We'll see if that plans out, but the SPC's got the yellow pretty much all Central Florida tomorrow. So, you know, we're going to see. Some of these thunderstorms, we can take a look at, supercell composite. You know, we could have some incoming here. This is 3 p.m. tomorrow. Definitely could see, some possibilities, some thunderstorms tomorrow developing here. So, and they're not talking tornadoes that much yet. They're just basically saying isolated strong to severe thunderstorms possible. It says mainly wind gusts and hail are the main hazards. So they haven't really mentioned tornadoes, which is good. But they also say while a tornado or two cannot be ruled out, especially on the sea breeze boundary. So slight chance of tornadoes. They got a 2% risk up. Right here, 2% risk here across the Florida peninsula tomorrow. So, you know, never know. We can get a little spin up. Today, tornado, still a little bit still here on the Cape South. Little area. We just had a tornado warning pop up. I feel like Bob Ross there. We got a little guy. We got a little guy. Paint the brush with a little guy. And then we'll see what Thursday or Wednesday or Sunday brings for South Florida. So again, South Florida is very spotty on Sunday. All right, let's take a looky here at the GFS real quick, and then we'll jump into next weekend next week, not weekend, week. All right, here's the latest. Let's take a look at the latest NAM on tropicaltidbits.com. Hey, check out this new feature, by the way. This is so cool. I even thanked Levi over on Twitter. Gypsy is going to be at the rec center down off Pine Boulevard. Gypsy, little happy tornado. No tornadoes happy. Snow flurries in England. Oh my goodness. Facebook is saying to comment too fast. Well, I always feel like you're always on pins and needles with social media. My goodness. Hey, John Ferguson, how's it going, man? You know, I just loving my license plates, man. I got my Cayman Star right underneath my main one in the back porch, and I just love it. My little tropical redneck paradise. Mark, I say spinach. We still saying, hey, what's up, one? So, all right, so here's what we got. So, anyway, back to Levi's site. We have real-time hours now, so you don't have to be dealing with UTC time anymore. So, now this is really cool. I don't know if it defaults to your local time if you're in a different time zone, but for me, at least, it defaults to Eastern time zone. And it's awesome. Awesome. So if you use Levi's site, now you can see the exact time of every model run and not have to go, okay, 1300 is actually 11 my plus 1 for daylight savings time. So here's the latest NAM. and as we can see later throughout the day today, 5 p.m., possible storms here. It looks like the most of the concentration of storms this afternoon are going to be on the east coast of Florida. And then tomorrow we can start to see this brewing. Here's that little wave coming in, and watch. Like I said, upper Gulf, possible storms, Louisiana, eastward tomorrow. This is 10 a.m. tomorrow. So if you're living along the coast in Louisiana, you can still see this little low pressure pop up and give you some morning showers and storms possibly. And here it comes across and then really gets going. This is tomorrow, 6 p.m. And as I mentioned before, Justin, Papa, if you're watching, could stay to your north. But that's pretty good little sign. We're going to see some cells coming in off the Gulf of Mexico. And the NAM kind of fizzles it out. And there's a little lines left on Sunday. It's 2 p.m. on Sunday. So you can see why the Storm Prediction Center, at least on the NAM, is showing a little bit of action down here across South Florida on Sunday. This is 2 p.m. on Sunday. So, Sunday you got to just keep your eye open. I mean, it's not an all-day event. It's not everybody on Sunday. But definitely isolated storms on Sunday to watch out for. But this is going to be the interesting blob of double whammy action coming in off of the Gulf of Mexico. Sounds like a Kenny Chesney song. I got a double whammy off the Gulf of Mexico. Here's HR again. Here's tomorrow, 7 p.m. Big blob. Again, morning time, 9 a.m. Maybe some showers across Louisiana. New Orleans. And here's that blob developing over the Gulf during daytime, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So Big Bend area, everybody, this is what we got coming. This is tomorrow. More storms for you. And the Euro stops at 38 ROG. All right, so let's look at the icon real quick. And then we're going to jump into next week. Here's the blob out in the Gulf tomorrow, 2 p.m. on the icon. And then Sunday, here's 11 a.m. on Sunday. So again, icon very isolated on Sunday. I got to turn my microphone off because I got to do a really good call. There you go. I swear the pollen season is supposed to be gone, but all of us had allergies this week. Like, I think it was, but there is pollen on the ground. I think our trees are just delayed. Like, come on, man. So I feel a lot better today, but dang pollen. All right, so there you go. That's what we got. All right, everybody's pretty much on the same thing. Here's the CMC on Sunday. Hard to tell. Sunday's not a washout. Saturday, yucky. All right. Next week, here's what we got brewing next week. Let's just jump right back in the Windy app. So we got not really a dip in the jet next week. We just got some energy popping in over across the south here that it's going to be showing up. So we'll go back to Storm Prediction Center. Here we got. This is deja vu. Let me just leave this run. Day 4, day 5, day 6. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's what we got. Storms brewing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All right. Again, upper Gulf Coast, all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico for Tuesday. Again, we got a stretch from eastern Texas, even the tip of the Florida Panhandle for Tuesday. All right. So, hey, Ryan Valdez, what's up, buddy? 2 p.m. today? Yes, I think this is going to slowly push to our south, buddy. I would say 2 p.m. today would be all right. Just my gut. So, yeah, I think, hey, Ryan Anderson, what's up? Chris Dennis Fields mission a model freezes temps down to Georgia. Yeah, let's take a look at that. All right, so anyway, severe weather. Let me go back to my good buddy Ryan here real quick. Let's zoom specifically for Florida. I think most of the storms are going to be on the East Coast at 2 o'clock. That's my prediction, and I'm sticking to it. So here's what we got for 2 o'clock. And there you go. Look at that. So you're good, Ryan. I feel confident that everything this afternoon is going to be concentrated on the East Coast of Florida. All right, so back to the Storm Prediction Center. So we got storms Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's take a look at our latest. Let's just keep it right here on Tropical Tidbits. And let's zoom out to the eastern U.S. and next week. I guess that's probably what Dennis is talking about. This is next 8. This is a week out. Yeah, there could be. I don't know. It's so far away. I don't like to get jumped into 540 line maybe. Could be some cool weather. Maybe dipping down there. Possibly. I don't know. Maybe in the mountains. But here's the storms for next week. Let's talk about that. These are a little more definite. So here's what's brewing next week. So let's get into Monday. Not really a dip. This is more energy popping in from the backside here. So here's your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That's a little low pressure. You can see it racing off here. Could pull some storms up towards the upper Gulf Coast on Tuesday. So 990 low. Storms down, upper Gulf again to watch. As we know, pushing its way into Georgia, and this is on Tuesday into Wednesday now. So deepening low, pulling itself northeast here, 988. We're going to be seeing, this stretch right here, possibly getting some severe weather, and that would be right here, day 6, going into Georgia and nearing the Carolinas on Wednesday. So that's our next storm shaping up, and we got good signature here that we can see some storms. Here's Tuesday, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Tuesday. There's our storms in Texas. Late Tuesday into early Wednesday morning, and then we get going here, and then really get blobbing Tuesday, 9 a.m. This week coming up. More storms for the upper Gulf Coast. You can see our low down here. A couple little low pressure systems starting to get going, and these are the little guys that are going to take off, bring storms possibly for Wednesday. So here's Tuesday 9 a.m. and there's more storms across near in Mississippi and Florida, Alabama. This is Tuesday 1 p.m. Fast mover and pulls north, and then things will get windy here. This is Tuesday p.m. 9:80, going up in the Carolinas with some lingering storms possibly in the Florida Panhandle even on Wednesday morning. Some might reach down into Florida. This is next Wednesday, 1 p.m. So this is developing. It's still kind of a new system that's on the horizon here. So not a lot of confidence. Here's that big front that Dennis is talking about. This is next Thursday. Kind of disorganized. So it's showing up on the GFS too. This is next Thursday. So we got a weird system next week. We got a double whammy of storms. So we got the first little system here, comes out of the Gulf here, merges, and takes off. And then we get another push coming in down from the Arctic that's going to bring a little more classic cold front into later in the week. So this is Tuesday. Then we get into Thursday. You can see more of a classic low-pressure system. There's some snow up there around the Great Lakes region. Indiana, Columbus, there getting a little near some snow down in the close to St. Louis even. Here's Thursday, 10 a.m. next week. There's our frontal line, and you can see it here too. Let's go to Thursday, and there's our frontal line next Thursday, and that one might make it through Florida. Looks like it could. So there's our next couple systems. Middle of the week system pulls on out, and then we get a cold front comes down. And this is Thursday, Friday of next week. And this is showing up on a lot now. There's the CMC next Thursday, Friday. And the Euro's showing Thursday, Friday. There's that front. So, interesting, right? Snowfall, we can take a look at some snow on the Euro. See if any of it makes the mountains next week. This is next 10 days. Yeah, look at that. So the Euro is showing. Oh my goodness. Road trip. Could it be? A little too. What's the GFS saying? Look at that. GFS a little bit. So hey, you never know. Could be a little snow. I think this would be more Thursday into Friday. So, GFS showing 1.5 inches in Gatlinburg. Euro's kind of going all in here, saying 5 inches. I don't think the icon goes out 10 days yet. So, hey, if you want to take a snow trip, let's just for fun pretend these models are right. Chris, I appreciate you bringing that up. That was a little past my radar. I was focused too much on early week system, but hey, we never know. We could be seeing snow. Let's take a look at Tennessee here. It's always easier to see Tennessee, Kentucky. And we'll zoom in on Knoxville, and then we can look at snowfall, and then we can go to Thursday, and there is the... Oh, actually, it's more the weekend. That's that tail end of that front. There's Saturday in the Saturday morning. So it's really Friday, Saturday. So, hey, anyway, hey, you never know. If you're going to Gatlinburg a week from now, Saturday night, or Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, Friday night, Saturday morning, a week from now, you could get some snow. But that's, I wouldn't go too crazy yet. Well, you never know, a couple runs. GFS showing a little less, but nonetheless, still showing something. So, there is hope for April snow. All right, what else is going? Atlanta for the Braves. Hey, I'm going to the April snow, not uncommon. There you go, Loretta Reed. Teach me something. Yeah, Susan, excuse me. I don't know about them Gatlinburg fires. I hope they're under control. I posted a little bit yesterday. But yeah, week of Sunday, I head to the Rays game, opening weekend. We'll be out there tailgating, so if we got any MWPs, come on by for a koozie and a sticker. We'll be tailgating somewhere on Sunday morning. I love getting there, crack of dawn, starting it out, week from Sunday. Hey, Chris, let's take a look at the winds Monday for Georgia. Shouldn't be too bad. Let's take a look. All right, so let's take a look at the winds just for fun here. Windy, windy, windy. All right, let's take a look at the winds. All right. There's our frontal boundary, obviously, which is so cool to see. Winds from the north, winds from the south. You can really see it over here on the Knoll School site. Really see the winds. Look at that. Big high pressure. Remember, high pressure. Look at that sucker out there. There's our high pressure system. Counterclockwise, spinning into our frontal boundary. Here's our frontal boundary coming down. There's our front stretching across Florida. Pretty neato. But winds coming up. Let's take a look at that. Obviously, tomorrow is not going to be a good day for anybody in the Gulf. Here's tonight, Friday, 10 p.m. Here's that next system starting to come in to play. Let's really look at that. See what kind of winds we're going to get in the Gulf tomorrow. Probably just normal thunderstorm stuff. Nothing. It's not a front per se, so really it's deceiving to see the winds. They're more going to be isolated to your local thunderstorms. Here's Saturday, 9 p.m. So not a huge. I mean, it's all going to depend on individual thunderstorms. It's not a true classic front where you see the wind. Was it windy yesterday or what? Hannah G, thank you for that. My goodness. I talked to my dad. We were down at Clearwater High School, which my dad graduated. Can you believe it? Emily played softball at Clearwater High School last night, and it was so surreal. My dad's 84 now. Man, still kicking. I got to go help him change a flat tire when we're done here. He got a nail in his tire. Mom just texted me to bring a lug wrench. But we're talking about it before satellites and before really weather. You knew there was an approaching front coming because off to the northwest you could see clouds brewing. You could see clouds being sucked in from the southeast. Winds yesterday were just whipping ahead of that approaching front. So yesterday when we had this front, man, the winds were just like flying in. And I just know all the old timers back in the day before weather set, they just probably knew a front was coming. So it was really neat. It was really windy. Holy cow, it was windy. It was really windy. But offshore on Tuesday, let's see. Very light winds on Monday, 7 a.m. And nothing really showing up too bad. Here's that next frontal system. So here's that Tuesday. Dip. And this is where we're going to see the, inflow of storms on Tuesday coming in up off the Gulf. This is Tuesday. And then we could take a look at our next frontal system that really comes into play. There's our system pulling out, and this is the next front getting that push. Very complicated. Two systems back to back. Wow, look at that sucker. There's our big dip in the cold front there. This is what's bringing that cold attic air. Big dip Friday into Saturday. And that's the cold air coming in. Very complicated week ahead. Lots of little systems. In fact, I think the Storm Prediction Center talked about that. Oh, they did it. A complex pattern is evident with several mid to upper level troughs. Ain't that the truth? A complex pattern next week. Complex. Hell, I can't figure it out. That usually means things are going to change a lot. When there's so much going on in the atmosphere, nothing's guaranteed. It's not like a true cold front coming down that it's coming. This is a complex system coming out of the south, system coming down from the north. So it'll take a day or two to get figured out. But anyway, Krispy Kreme donuts. SpaceX launch don't think it's going to happen, Shelly. Hey, you're posting under my name. Oh, there you are. Is that? They throttled back Shelly's comment time. I thought I typed it. I was like, what did I just say? Blue Ridge Parkway, that was cool. Dave, I love the Blue Ridge Parkway. Anything else we missed out? Hey, Alexis, cruise was a distant memory, but it was a lot of fun. It's like any vacation, when you're on vacation, you don't really realize how much fun you're having until it's over. And then you start thinking back, and you're like, man, that really was a good time. That's why you got to soak in every moment as it's happening, because it's all we got, right? Moments. Enjoy every moment. My dad always said, if you don't do it with a smile, otherwise you accomplish nothing. So, all right. Oh, yeah, the dust rocket. John, yeah, that was a good one. You dropped too many links. Oh, goodness. All right, anything else we got? April showers bring May flowers. That's a good line there, Vicky Hill. Very windy down in Miami. Mary Clark says, yep, it was really windy. We are having another cruise, Hannah, 100%. It'll be sometime in March, hoping for like a 5-dayer this time. I'm working with our local high school, Emily's high school, hopefully trying to coordinate so she doesn't miss any games. But, weather in a nutshell, let me just tell you what's going on. So let's just leave this up. Here's weather in a nutshell. So our system that we got passing through middle Florida is going to start to weaken a little bit today. Most of the storms appear to be isolated more middle to eastern parts of the state. There'll be a little break this evening possibly for most, except for the East Coast and maybe down in South Florida. I-4 South is pretty much everything the rest of the today. And then tomorrow we get this secondary little surge out of the Gulf, and then some of it's going to sprinkle up to the upper Gulf Coast tomorrow morning along Louisiana eastward, but the big stuff builds throughout the day, and we could see a big surge of energy going towards the Florida Peninsula tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Most of it passes through the state Saturday night, with Sunday a few isolated cells still apparent I-4 South. Sunday not a washout by any means. And then next week, we got another little system brewing again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, with a end of the week front that's going to push back through Thursday, Friday. So a lot of weather next week. Nothing solid, but severe storms, yes. Unfortunately for the same areas that just got hit double whammy 2 weeks in a row. So again, this whole area next Tuesday going to be watched. As far as rainfall totals, let's take a look at that. Southeast, here's what we got. Total precip. Let's just get a little closer to Florida because that's the main. So here's rainfall today. This is from Friday morning to Saturday morning. As you can see, most of it's going to linger to middle east today. This is I-4 South, a little bit above I-4, but that's your rainfall into tomorrow morning. Now, Saturday rains, I don't even have to click the button. We're going to see it pretty much. Let's just see. It's going to look like this. Bloom's the heaviest concentration. Let's see. That's where I predict the heaviest concentration is going to be focused tomorrow. And boom, there you go. So there's your big line tomorrow. This is rain Saturday to Sunday morning. Remember, these isolated, this rainfall prediction is deceiving because we get that phenomenon called rain trains. And a rain train is if you get a line of storms out here that's horizontal, and it could just keep on pumping. It's a train. Car. So rain trains can produce a little bit more rain that's showing up. This is just in general speaking. Now your rain for Sunday, I don't think we'll see any yellow. I think we'll see very light rain concentrated I-4 South. Here's Sunday. Boom. Very light rain. So Sunday, this is Sunday rain. Sunday rains for Florida, very isolated. Going to be just more pop-up cells here and there. Fast moving. Probably developing west. Let's see what the winds show. Very, very weak winds. But they'll be moving. Oh, that's interesting. Very, very, very light winds. So they actually, it's kind of going to be back to that lingering front. They might be more just isolated showers that just pop up and don't really move. Could be more of the remainder of our front. So here's Sunday. And there you can see it. Front's still going to be there. So that's why. So the rains on Sunday are just going to be kind of not really moving rains, more of a lingering frontal boundary rains again. So anyway, all right, enough of that. So let's see what else is new. That's about it. Here's your alert maps. We got cold weather. This is frost and freeze warnings. Light blue is frost advisory. So we got a big chunk of Carolinas in the frost advisories. I don't know if this is for tomorrow. Might be for tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. So we got some frost. This is all frost advisories for tomorrow. Most of middle North Carolina. Parts of Tennessee, northward. Frost tomorrow. Cool. AccuWeather just came out with their hurricane season predictions, and Bye-bye, Dawn. Rain train wrecked your house, Chris. You're welcome, Vicky Hill. Thanks for watching. So AccuWeather came out. Oh, today, Thursday. When? Wait a minute. We're supposed to have CSU's Ben Noel, no. Philip. What's his name? Philip. I don't know how to use it. There he is. Meteorologist at CSU. They will. Oh, April 7th. Oh, okay. So they average. All right. So CSU is going to be doing this. Is the hurricane prediction that everybody shows on the news. That'll be Thursday, April 7th, next week. So they're going to be doing their first Atlantic season hurricane prediction next week, and it'll be live streamed. And we'll see what they say. My bet is above average, based on a lot of factors. He kind of, what I've learned over the years, he kind of teases everybody what they're going to say by the graphics that he uses. Here is an ACE model showing the years, and you can see kind of a slow trend, upwards of ACE. The 20-year averages did bump up our season averages. I think, what was it, 2 hurricanes now or something? Remember last year, because we went from 1980, 2000 to 2020, I think they used 20-year averages. Well, anyway, the averages for the season went up last year. But here's some of the graphics they're going to be using. August, September, October, peak months. No predictions of El Nino and likelihood of La Nina or neutral, which indicates a little bit more. Well, this is 2 things. One showing La Nina, but second is the water averages are now increasing a little bit more. The water temperature anomalies are higher now. So you add lots of factors, but the water temperatures are a little warmer than normal. Here's your Atlantic. Not much, but they are. Waters are a little warmer. So warmer water, no El Nino, and increased precipitation models are showing increased rains across the main development region. So there's a lot of factors, that are going to probably indicate a higher than average season. That's their prediction. So my prediction for their prediction is an above average 2022 tropical season. So, and it makes sense, right? You got a baseline of average systems. You only have so many factors that influence creation of storms. If waters are hotter, if we are in a La Nina pattern, those 2 alone will increase the numbers. And long-range precipitation models are showing increased precipitation in the Atlantic off of Africa, and the general trends. General trends are a little more active seasons. So that's what we got. Chuck, I'm glad you're back, Chuck. Harold, Richmond on Sunday. Good idea, man. I don't know. I don't think Virginia's in the mix here at all. Nah, Virginia's fine. Richmond's on. Is it a day race? It's Saturday night? But anyway, Richmond looks fine. So as it's raining in Florida, you can watch the little NASCAR. Boogity, boogity, boogity. All right, I'm going to read comments now. Finish up our coffee. My big plans, David Berryhill. I have no plans this weekend. Julie's working. Probably going to work on the website a bunch. We've been working hard on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube if you like YouTube. I'm streaming live on YouTube right now. Like some people like to watch it on the big TV. There we go. There's me on the big screen. Big thanks to Universal Roof and Contracting over there. Good supporters of our page. Here's our page, by the way. It's YouTube Mike's Weather page. If you live in Florida, make sure you check them out if you need any roof repair. As a matter of fact, New Smyrna Beach got the big hailstorm a week or so back. And I talked to the guys at Universal a lot. They're big weather fans. And believe it or not, hail damage in Florida is one of the biggest roofing repairs that they do is hail damage. You would never really think about hail damage in Florida, but it is. So, any hail damage, believe it or not, can definitely mess up your roofs. So, we got one replaced because we had hail damage here in Oldsmar. Didn't even know. Hail. So anyway, we're working on that. I don't know other plans. There you go. Ryan, yep, I was in that hotel, buddy. That was quite the experience. A little scary, I must say. Anything else we can chit-chat about? Call it a day. I gotta go help. Hey, James, no highlights, believe it or not. Nothing too exciting. She had a great weekend last weekend. She had, let's see here if I can pull her up. Emily Boylan. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, there's April's schedule coming up. She was the picture. Check. There's my girl pitching. That was an Eastlake game day picture. But she had this play I thought was pretty awesome. I don't know if I showed it or not. But so anyway, 2 plays I'll show you, James. I don't know if you saw. I think you might have saw them or not. There's Emily here. She's right here playing second base. But check this out. This was a good play. Ball to the middle. She dove for it. Didn't have time to transfer the ball, so she flicked it. Now I got it in slow motion here. You can really see it. Watch. Good reaction time. There she goes. Going up the middle. She dove. Caught it on the fly. Here comes the runner. All she should do, her buddy Kayla Christensen, is roll it to her. And they got her out. That's pretty cool. I thought that was a really good play. And then here's another one. I thought I had another one on there. This is a good one. This was a good shot. Here she is at second. This sucker was launched, man. And she, tall and lanky, she got it. Check this one out. Boom! Boom! So, and then last night she had a routine throw to first base, and she overthrew first baseman for an error. It's always the easy ones, right? Jesus. She's pretty hard on herself. Richard Sanford, good morning, buddy. Weren't you my John Wayne? Didn't you see? You sent me some stuff last year too, right? Skywarn stuff. Dale might be around. Hey, I might take you up on it finally, Dale. I don't think we got anything going on. So there you go. Anything else? Slow motion, Marcia. Yeah, it was fun. I love doing that stuff. All right, well, we had a great little session here. Lots of weather coming up again, and rain's going to take a little break today along the Florida West Coast, a little bit, and then comes back tomorrow. So tomorrow will be interesting. It's not very often we get we're in a slight here in Central Florida, so usually could mean we get some pretty big thunderstorms. We'll see. Not talking much about tornadoes. Good news. They'll tweak this map. You can always look on the bottom here too. Here's current time and when the new scheduled update is. So they'll have a new update in about 3 hours. So around 1 o'clock Eastern, we'll have a new update on tomorrow's Storm Prediction Center map. And, I get this question all the time, and I try to put them on the graphics, but people want to know what the colors mean. Well, of course I have it on the website. Right there. Right there. Boom. So if you always want to know what the colors mean, I have the link right there. This is what the National Weather Service marginal, slight, enhance, all that stuff means. So slight means scattered, severe storms, short-lived, not widespread, isolated, intense, possible, with a tree down on a car. So we don't want that. It's raining here again. All right, so yep, Daily Brew returns Monday. And we will be live. I'll be posting through the weekend. Got working on our hurricane presentations. Also, it looks like I'm flying out to our good friend Tammy Kent here, OSR. They've been big supporters of our page for many years. They're first responders, basically, the ones that go out there and assess the damage, pointing everybody in the right direction. So when you have a bad storm that comes through, especially hurricanes, they're the first ones on the scene usually, and they'll point the linemen, all the line workers, where to go, and they set up camp, and they do all the damage assessment. They have their yearly hurricane retreat, getting things ready for the season, and I think it was in Missouri, so I'll be checking that out. So if you are a team of, I'm trying to look at my mail. I keep getting notices. I got to make sure there's anything serious going on. No, nothing too serious. I got an email from Sicky's. You ever been to Sicky's Garage in Orlando? Oh my goodness, that's a cool burger joint. They got it themed after like old trucks, and kind of like the Cracker Barrel version of old garage setup. Sicky's like a burger, and they got these awesome milkshakes, adult milkshakes. Chris, 55 wildfires going on. Yeah, I believe it. So anyway, I got that coming up. Thanks to OSR. We're going to check them out. They're going to show me what they do, and really interested. They have over 1,000 linemen, 150 years experience, 40 storms, 6 regional offices, and they are the first ones to go out there and get things back to normal, if there is such a thing. After a storm, it takes forever. But wildfires, we do have a cool little map here. I got Zoom Earth down here, shows you, I got a link to it down here, Zoom Earth. And you can default it to heat and fires. And this little map shows you hot spots and current fires, ongoing. Sometimes. There's a lot of maps. I think I added a couple more links to fire. I don't really have a lot of good fire maps. Here's a live U.S. fire map. It's on my site. Oh, there we go. Check out this little link. Wow. So nothing's really showing up for our Gallenberg fire. Hopefully it's out. So anyway, it's a good little map. So it's right here. If you want to check it out, this is live U.S. fire right below the drought meter. Right there. Live U.S. fire map. And, yeah, so, you know, I'm not sure how often it's updated, but click on each link and get information, which is kind of cool. So hopefully the Gallenberg's out. I mean, I don't know. If you guys, maybe somebody else would know. Maybe that fire is out, hopefully. So yeah, Ford's Garage is good too. All right, so hey, it's been an hour. I love doing this stuff. Appreciate all the support out there, everybody, and remember to follow us over on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and TikTok, and we will see everybody on Monday. I'm going to upload this to the podcast now. We actually have people that like to listen to this. I don't know why, but they do. So if you're listening to me, I'll do that. Yeah. When you have kids, you ever do the bumblebee in their ear, like, bzzz. So if you listen to it on the podcast, bzzz, now your earbud just rang. All right, so hey, tomorrow too, make sure you tune in, because nothing going on at home. We got storms. If we get any threat of thunderstorms, I'm gonna be out streaming. So you might get some surprise alerts tomorrow that I'm out streaming, storm chasing. So we'll see about that. So stay tuned. That would be more later in the afternoon tomorrow. I'll definitely post if I am. So keep your eyes and ears open for that. Have a great Friday. Enjoy yourselves. Cheers. Have one for me. We'll see everybody Monday.